let's go on to Ujam. This is RELIC. This is like the latest in their Virtual Pianist series, and this takes a very imperfect upright. That's what they're saying. And let's just play with this a little bit. And again, unified interface. You don't have to relearn everything. And I'm going to just go to this introduction and just go with this first patch here. And I've got it on instrument mode. Let's kick it over to the player mode. And the thing I like about instruments like these, even though I play, this is like bringing another session player in. And when I'm messing around with little patterns like this, it sometimes springboards, it gives you an idea. So the key is, the keys down here kind of control the complexity of the patterns. And as you move up the keys, it kind of gets a little more different patterns, little more complicated. And I don't call this AI. This is just basically a very complex performance sequencer. Yeah, you hold the chord, and it plays for you. It follows everything, little thing that you do. Here we go. The lower keys are a little simple, but it gets complicated as you go up, little bit to the right. That's wild. These are MIDI. So Steph, yeah, these are MIDI patterns. And velocity kind of controls it. And then the mod wheel, or CC1, kind of makes it even more complex. And the cool thing is that we can take these MIDI patterns, and let's see, I'm going to find my track here, and you can look and see the little dots here, and at the bottom of the key. So we can take these and drag over and drop it into the MIDI track, and there it goes into the MIDI track. And that way we can go in, let me zoom back out. We can go in and edit that. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, so you can go back and tweak those performances in the piano roll. So that is cool. That gives you a little flexibility. We'll open it up. Yeah, Matt. I'm gonna show you that. We'll play through a few patterns, and then I'll show you that, because that's where I really like. Bring that mod wheel down, and then we can choose the key that we're in. I'm in C. And we can do complex voicings or simple voicings. And as you push that mod wheel up, it's just fun for me to hear how different approaches sometimes. So let's go to soft and dark. Go to fairy dust, and I'm going to change the key to E natural. And let's move the tempo down a little bit to 95. it's got a couple of effects. These are macro effects. And we can slide this over to a darker piano sound and slide it over to the right to get a brighter piano sound. And the black keys are like little rhythmic breaks or and I always go outside the key signature, you know. That's kind of cool. That's very cool. Okay, so let's see. Let's check out a couple of experimental hammer action. Ooh, let's see what that is. And let's go to G. Now that's kind of different. So experimental things, traditional things. Okay. And then these macro effects, the finisher effects and the ambience is kind of cool. So the finisher has these transform effects, and that's what gives it those really weird, like the struck strings, the symbolizer. So it's doing a lot of things under the hood on a macro level. So you don't have, the controls are all right here. Very basic controls. A lot of things are being done for you under the hood, and I don't think you don't have the ability to go under the hood and tweak a lot of these things. So it's all on a big macro level. So let's do this. I'm going to go to one of the introduction pianos, the Run With Me piano. And I'm going to switch this. So you've got a switch here that says player and instrument. So let's go to instrument. That way we can kind of free play it like we would just a traditional piano library. And we've got five different character models of the piano. So we'll just start with full. You know what, Steph? I don't think so. Randomization as far as the piano, there's no randomization. You pretty much just have their kind of preset type of things, but we can control the character, subtle, and we can darken and lighten it there with this middle slider. So the subtle is kind of like a real soft. Now let's move it over to the light side. And the finisher is on tight compression. Let's see. Yeah. So color, we can go darker. And we can go, let's see, formants down. And we can take them down. Let's take them up. So this is kind of like a formant shifting. And there's so many things being done under the hood here. And then jitter. That's neat. And different ambiances, rooms and reverbs. Let's see. Yeah, rooms and reverbs here. We've got all kinds of preset things. Springs. I think it's just designed to give you very quick access without having to be overwhelmed with a lot of different parameters to control. Let's see. Mr. Hetty. Very compressed, very. Let me adjust the amount there. That's just straight on. Okay, let's see. Let's go to a different color. Wide modulation. And let's go to a nice, room. I'm gonna pull this up so you can see what I'm doing. Sometimes interfaces, they have another window they open up, so the capture doesn't pull it up. So you have to actually do it like a desktop capture. Let's see, that's what I'm doing here. So let's do an extra wide ambience with this. I always get the upright. It's simply versatile. I think that's a good way to count it, to couch it, you know. And let's see, we can pull that back. Just to have this right there, you can grab it. You get the room. And those characters, I think they adjust different mic positions or mic placements that give that different character to the sound. And then you've got like a honky-tonk setting. Oh no. You can have a bright, a really in your face. And it's really compressed, and then we can go a little darker. Where the hammers are just kind of worn out. Let's see. Well, Matt, you've got a favorite? You got a favorite gospel song? Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got. This one just kind of comes to my mind. Well, in the dark of the midnight, when I've often hid my face, while the storm howls above me, and there's no hiding place, mid the crash of the thunder, precious Lord, hear my cry, keep me safe till the storm passes by. Till the storm passes over, till the thunder sounds no more, till the clouds roll forever from the sky. Oh, hold me fast, let me stand in the hollow of your hand, Lord. Lord, keep me safe till the storm passes by. Gotta sing it one more time. Well, when the storm passes over, till the thunder sounds no more, till the clouds roll forever from the sky. Hold me fast, let me stand in the hollow of thine hand. Keep me safe, Lord, keep me safe till the storm passes us by. Wow. I've got a dear friend. We used to live in Orlando, and we would go over to her home, and we'd go over to their house, and her mother was in her 90s. They had the piano in the living room, and I would sit down, and I'd sit down at that piano, and I'd sing that song for her, Mrs. Granger. And buddy, she'd lift those hands, and you just hear her praising the Lord, because I know that God has brought her through all kinds of storms. Well, I sing because I'm happy. Well, I'm getting my gain structure up a little bit. Well, I sing because I'm free. Well, if his eye is on that sparrow, well, I know that he watches over me. Well, why should I feel discouraged? Why should the shadows fall? Why should my heart feel lonely and long for heaven and home? When Jesus is my portion, my constant friend is he. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. If his eye is on the tiny little sparrow, oh, then I know he watches over me. Let's bring it home now. Well, I sing because I'm happy, and I really am, and I sing because I'm free. If his eye is on that sparrow, then I know, yes, I know that he watches. He's watched over me all these years. He's taken me through so many different things in my life. I can testify of his goodness and grace and his mercy on my life. I can testify, and that's why I sing. That's why I sing. That is why. Because I know he watches over me. Yes. He watches over me. Okay. You see what you guys do. But that's RELIC. And so it can take you to all kinds of places. It can take you to church,